Took me a year to beat Malenia. You all know what the deal is with this nice lady. Confession time. In my several hundred hours of playtime in Elden Ring, I never bothered fighting her. Not once, not one time. I read the horror stories, saw the memes, watched the boss rankings, but it was always there, niggling away at me. And after the DLC announcement, I was like, you listen here good and proper. You're gonna become a man and slap that ginger up, okay? And the resulting 5 hours would push my sanity to the edge. So to do this, I had forbidden myself from looking at guides. No more complaining, no more I'm gonna summon Black Knife Tish to wipe my little tush. Nothing. There are no summons. The first hour was truly a sad state of affairs. I do not remember the last time I was so miserably humbled. Malenia was curb stomping my overly aggressive playstyle into the dirt. I'm embarrassed to even show my footage here, lads, I'll be honest. Any opportunity to deal damage my 2 brain cells could find would be swiftly undone only moments later by her healing gimmick. How embarrassing. Hour 2 saw only marginal improvement. Her triple slash combo, initiated after the sparking on her prosthetic, would become the bane of my existence. And living in fear of waterfowl would lead to constant backstepping, faster than when I accidentally make eye contact with someone selling a big issue on the high street. In retaliation, Malenia would spam this move on me. Rarely would I be at enough distance to dodge it, often getting caught out by 1 slash. 2 hours in, it was time to get the kettle on. I watched my girlfriend playing Hogwarts Legacy through the crack in the office door, contemplating my life choices. What was I to do? Give up? Nobody would know. But that's not what Alexander the Warrior Jar would do, and it's certainly not what he died for. Hour 3 commenced with tinkering of the build. The power stance jump attack would be the way forward. I was running a Dex Faith build. It's a mess, but I didn't want to change it for the sake of the boss, okay? And although I got greedy a few times, I was starting to get her moveset down. Waterfowl hadn't become much of an issue yet. And I was able to survive it by running like a headless chicken. This endeavour was starting to feel a little bit less hopeless as I closed Hour 3 by reaching Phase 2. This small moment of hope was promptly snuffed out. Phase 1's aggression is like Tuco Salamanca in Better Call Saul. Dangerous, but generally well-mannered until provoked. However, Phase 2 is Breaking Bad Tuco. Aggressive, methed out, unhinged. Up to now, I only had the free trial Waterfowl Dance experience, but Malenia was about to make me go premium. She would just not give it a bloody rest, I tell ya. It was constant. Long range, mid range, point blank. I was gonna need a crutch to help me dodge it. Bloodhound Step.
What? No, alright. I know that sounds bad.
Some might consider this cheating, but she was cheating me, so we're even. But there's just one problem with this idea. Bloodhound Step rips ass. Since the 1.06 patch, spamming it is futile. Unfortunately, I was not aware of this.
They stole it from me, Carmine! They took it! That was today! Today!
By this point, I had had enough. I would rather spend my weekend playing For Honor. But what if I told you there was an even more overpowered Bloodhound Step?
The fallen leaves tell a story.
But first, I had to level my endurance a tad. Remember, slaughtering Albinaurics doesn't count as a war crime because they're not people. Anyway, light roll is incredibly good. Better than a ham roll, not as good as a Greg's sausage roll. That's the kind of jokes I'm making now, apparently. The light roll allows you to cover so much more distance. I was able to completely dodge her slash move that kept catching me out. I even got pretty good at dodging waterfowl at range. Point blank, not so much. But I was able to survive it, and that is enough. I had just enough equip load to wield my sword spears with the raptor's feather for that damage boost, and shortly afterwards I was able to defeat her.
Yeah, buddy!
Thank God, because I was this close to giving up. Easy, mate. Easy fight. Don't know what all the fuss was about. Healing mechanic wasn't that bad. Just meant I got to wail on her a little bit more, it did. I'm going to end this video with a hot take. Malenia is a very average boss disguised as a hard one. Point Blank Waterfowl was responsible for like 90% of my deaths. If I took that away, she had nothing to threaten me with. So, a year on, what do you think? Is she still as hard as everyone says? Or have we all just ascended into greasy gamer gods?